Hello, welcome back to another episode of 40 Things That I Have Learned on My Road to Becoming 40. So today, the lesson that I want to speak about is just the idea that I have a choice. So I have to stop acting like I don't and just give in to impulse or give into my flesh. So this morning was one of those mornings. My house was a mess from this weekend. We came in after church yesterday and we were just all just tired and done. So the idea of cleaning up for me was just not appealing at all. So I had laundry that I hadn't done for the last 2 days. And you have to understand, in a family of 8, if I don't do laundry a couple loads a day, it's just chaotic. I have to do at least 2 loads per day to kind of just keep things going. But I missed 2 days, whatever. It was a mess. So I woke up and I was just feeling so overwhelmed. The children were just moving really, really slow, and it was just like, come on, I'm already not feeling it. I don't need you to not feel it because I don't have any thing in me to get you going, right? So I realized that at that moment, I had a choice. I could give in to how I was feeling and go on and on and on about how overwhelmed I am. And in that moment, I made the choice. Some of the kids were in the kitchen packing lunches. Some were upstairs still getting themselves together when they should have been downstairs. And normally I'm like, everybody come down, let's have devotion. And it was one of those things like, you know what? If I don't stop right now for my own sanity and pray and make the choice to not give in to how I'm feeling, to make the choice to not give in to feeling overwhelmed, if I don't make the choice to just stop, shut it all down for me and go pray, it's not going to be good. So right there in the moment, as everybody was doing what they needed to do, I stopped in our family room and just began to pray and just pour my heart out to the Lord. And even as I was praying, there were certain things that were making me feel overwhelmed that I didn't realize that they were impacting. It wasn't just my external that was making me feel overwhelmed. It was things that was going on internally as well that was adding to all of that. So again, I realized that I had a choice. And I think sometimes that we are so passive when we are feeling a certain way, when we're angry or when we are upset about a situation or when we're sad or when we're disappointed. Sometimes we act as if we don't have a choice in terms of how we respond, and we just, oh, forget it, I'm angry, so I'm just gonna snap and tell you off. I'm overwhelmed, so I'm just not gonna do whatever I needed to do and just shut it all down, or whatever it may be. And I want to encourage you to remember that you really do have a choice, and your choice helps to determine the outcome of however it is that you may be feeling. And I'm not saying that you are to deny your feelings, right? Because they're real. Circumstances in life are real, but you have a choice to either give in to those feelings or say, we're going to reel this in real quick, and we're going to take this to the Lord in prayer, and I'm going to settle myself and not give into this so that I continue to go down this rabbit hole. So I just want to encourage you again, end there today by saying you have a choice. Which are you making? Giving in to the emotions in your flesh, or going and asking the Lord to build you up? All right, you be blessed.